What's up guys, how you doing? This is your boy PK. Welcome to the channel PK Tech Tips guys. And today we're talking about this iOS 14.3 update. Now I just woke up and updated this update, and to be honest, it's a great small update with a lot of small minimalistic improvement in the software, which just makes the overall user experience really great. If you update this, I guarantee you that you're gonna have a great overall user experience. At the same time, also it makes sure that the user are getting all the data information what the apps are using from them in front of their eyes clearly. Now the first major update in the iOS 14.3 guys is the Shortcuts app update. Now, if you've been an iOS 14 user, you probably know that when you click on the custom icon that you created using the Shortcuts app, you get first redirected to the Shortcuts app, and then you get forwarded into the app whose shortcut you created. Now, with a lot of demand of the people and a lot of interest of people growing into this custom home screen setup of iPhone, Apple has finally decided that now when you click one of those shortcuts, you get directly redirected to the main app whose shortcut you actually created initially. Along with that, there's another big update in the Shortcuts app, that is the wallpaper shortcut. Now you can set a custom icon shortcut in the home screen, and when you click that icon, you get a couple of images that you have set up behind the scene, and you can select one and then can set them as a home screen or lock screen wallpaper. Because previously going into the settings and setting that up was a hell of a work. Now with this shortcut, things get more easier. But if you forget to set a couple of images behind the scene, you get a notification like me saying you haven't selected a couple of images for setting as the wallpaper. Now coming to the second major update of the iOS 14.3 guys is the weather app update. Now with the weather app update, you get an animated bar in the weather app which shows you the air quality of the place where you are at now, or probably any place you select and want to see the air quality of. With that, when you scroll down, it also shows you what diseases or hazards can be caused to you if you go to that place, along with a tag showing you whether the air quality is good, bad, poor, or very poor. And a very important update of this weather app is now you can also see the air quality of very remote village areas. Also, you can see probably in the screen where I select a very remote area, and I also get to see the air quality of that area. Along with that, if you click that link below the bar, you go to Breezometer, where you get a time to time update of the air quality along with various graphs. And I think, according to me, it's a very major and a good step taken by Apple in its weather app. All Apple is trying to do is make sure that their users get all the accessibility without having to depend upon third-party apps. Now, the third big update from the iOS 14.3 guys is the RAW mode. Now, if you are one with the iPhone 12, then you would probably see this RAW mode in your phone from now. All you need to do is go into the settings, the camera app, then you need to select the RAW mode and you need to enable it. Then when you go into the camera, you will probably see an option to on the RAW mode. Now, I don't have an iPhone 12 to show that, but make sure to get subscribed because we are bringing the unboxing and full review of the iPhone 12 Pro Max next week. Along with that, let me tell you, if you have the iPhone 12, you can get this RAW mode on, and then you can do complex color, sharpness, and many more editing of your videos only using your phone without having to depend on an external software. Now, the fourth update of the iOS 14.3 is in the Apple Music guys. Previously, when you opened the Apple Music and you saw some of the pop stars album, it showed you some of these nice cool thumbnails. But now Apple Music has enabled them to show some videographic thumbnail, or you can say a video designing thumbnail of their album, so that they could describe their album more than just showing an image and describing the album. Now, all the artists haven't done it because it just launched yesterday, but some of the artists, as you can see I show on the screen, are able to do it, and those animated graphic thumbnails look really good and really nice and really very helpful for artists to describe more into their projects. Now, the fifth major update guys is the screen mirroring option now guys. Now, as you know, if you have an old iPhone like iPhone 6, 7 or 8, you probably know you don't have that screen mirroring option. That means when you take a photo or a video with your front camera, it looks inverted. But now with this update, you get the screen mirroring option back in any iPhone, starting from iPhone 6 up to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Along with that, you also get the PAL mode option now in the setting, guys. PAL mode is like some of these modes that are used by some of these countries in their television, like some of these video recording modes, such as recording at 1080p 50 frames per second or 25 frames per second, and similarly 4K 50 or 25 frames per second. This is like some of these extreme modes that Apple has now enabled in all the phones, starting from the iPhone 6 up to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So this is great if you're a content creator for television. Now you can use this for recording your television shows and etc. This is pretty good and more productivity from Apple. Now, the last major update from Apple, guys, in this iOS 14.3 is the privacy update. Now, as you can see in the Safari, it says that all the apps in the App Store have to update their policy, and before downloading, they have to show the user what data they're going to use of the user. So if you go into the App Store now, let me search for YouTube. Now, you can see YouTube has to show me data, what it will collect when I use it. It's not been updated by all the apps, but very soon all the apps have to show this data. It's mandatory, and this is a great step again from Apple towards the privacy of the people. And I haven't seen one update till now of Apple which doesn't update the privacy policy of their user and make their users' privacy more stronger. So that was the video, guys. If you like this video, give that a thumbs. If you didn't, give that a dislike. Subscribe for more videos like this. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Have a good day ahead.